Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Warcraft replay here as we get into it. Yes, I know, it's another Orc vs Night Elf. I don't know why, I don't intentionally search for this particular matchup, I just see like usually the first game that is reasonably length and has interesting players in it. But yeah, it just so happens to be another Orc Night Elf matchup. Guagua spawning in as the red orc player in the bottom right versus Colorful, the blue night elf in the top left here. So yeah, BlizzCon is right now, and all I hear about is Diablo 2 remake. Yeah. Hopefully it's good. It's definitely. I mean, first of all, it's not made by the same people as this god awful remaster. So that's a plus, I guess, but it's just so sad that, like, I guess the game's now abandoned completely by Blizzard, I guess, since it's been, like, forever since the last, last patch, or, I don't know, anything to, like, fix whatever. Hell, maybe even just, like, was it separating, old Warcraft with Reforged would probably make things a lot better, because yeah, I don't know who decided that combining the two games was gonna be a good idea. Either way, looks like just standard starts here for Guagua at least. Colorful on the other hand, I don't know why I tossed over there. Ancient Roll creeping at the green camp, so his hero is going to be the Demon Hunter here. Could have gone for the Warrior Camp too, but I guess just doesn't want to risk the Blade Master to be troublesome.
My life for the Ready to work.
Blade Master's gonna go straight after probably the Watcher Ward camp here. Ogre Magi on Turtle Rock does drop the permanent Sentry Ward. That Demon is super purple for some reason. That's weird. But either way, TP squad being sold for the Dust and Circlet, and it's going to go straight after the Magi. Blade Master is going to try his best to burst it down as quickly as possible, because there's no way that he can actually fully clear this camp without any sort of risk, so he's just going to go for the Magi there. Rune picked up, as well as the Pendant of Energy. Not the most useful item for the Blade Master, it can just get given over to possible second hero, which could be a Throne Chieftain or a Shadow Hunter. That will depend on... It'll kind of depend on what Colorful's gonna go for. Fast Tech into Tree of Ages as the Blade Master. Just gonna try and look for his early items here. Turtle is going to drop the Cloak of Shadows, not too useful on his part since he has his own Windwalk. Demon Hunter, on the other hand, picks up a Circlet as well as +3 intelligence, so doesn't look like he's gotten too lucky with his item drops either. Halfway to tier 2 for Guagua as well. He's actually a little bit ahead of his opponent. Colorful is going to drop down the Hunter's Soul for the timing on the tier 2 completion. So we are going to go to Ancient Allures here. But honestly, I've never really like figured out when players go certain comp. We have a ping. I don't know why we have a ping. It is just 1v1. There's not even observers, so either way, +5 claws here for the Blade Master. At least he got one this game. Demon on the other hand, Talisman Evasion with 2 circlets. I'm not sure if the evasion actually... I don't remember what Demon Hunter evasion numbers look like, so he's probably just going to sell it regardless, since Demon Hunter evasion just scales. I'm pretty sure I heard that items are equivalent to like level 1.5-ish. So once level 2 comes out, the Talisman's probably just going to get sold. Blade Master still running around here is going to spot this Ogre Warrior camp and could potentially get another clause.
Upgrade complete.
Tier 2 is now done, and we are going to have the Shadow Hunter coming out as the second hero here. Timing is not as great because the Demon Hunter is now out, and that will prevent any Tier 2 buildings from being placed down because just the risk of them getting bursted down is not that ideal. Battle station here on the Orc Burrows to try and shoo away the Demon Hunter. It doesn't look like he's really caring all too much. And yeah, burrows are still unfortified, so they do have the what is it? Heavy armor here. Is that a Beastmaster? That's a Beastmaster. I was wow. He looks more orc than half, to be honest.
Research complete.
Very, very weird. That was super jarring for me, to be honest. But Blademaster is not really going to get care too much. Hex onto the Beastmaster there, and he's most likely going to go down. Another Hex could come through. There we go, and that's going to be a Windwalk assassination there. Nicely done by the Shadow Hunter to yeah, come out right in the middle, right on time, to be honest. Turret Dome getting placed down. We are probably going to see the Bestiary as well, unless we're going to go full turns here, which is doubtful. Ancient of Lore is number 1 and number 2, and we are going to start pumping out some Dryads. Yeah, I'm still shocked on the Beastmaster. I think that's the first time I've seen it on Reforged graphics, and
We're under attack.
huh. He looked a lot more like Garrosh than anything. At least keep your hood on. That was really weird. Well, I guess I'd never seen Rexstar without the hood either, so I mean Rexstar could have looked like that, but I was not ready for that. Bestiary is popping down as well. 1 mil halfway done. As the Demon Hunter trying to get the cancellation on the Bestiary. Ogre Lord on the top right here is going to be attempted by Blademaster? I was going to say Blademaster, there he is. Doomhorn is going to get picked up here, so HP regen as well as attack, or not attack speed, movement speed for the Orc army. He's going to try his damnedest to run back home as quickly as possible, but half HP, only like one walk left. It is a bit risky maybe to keep up on the chase. Another mana burn is going to just wipe out the remaining mana on the Blademaster as the cool beast. I think it did get like a peon kill, but that's basically all it's going to be. Spirit Walkers finally coming out of the Turn Totem. Bestiary is going to get placed down once again since it did get cancelled. And we are mass dryading here for Colorful. Yeah, Colorful. It's a very, very, very safe comp, to be honest. It's basically comp that I go whenever I play, but yeah, I don't know. It definitely does feel bad to verse against because like Slow Poison is oppressive as hell and Dryads are just so quick. But Double Bestiary being placed down here for Guagua, he might just be looking to mass ensnare these Dryads. Basically just negate the increased mobility that these Dryads do have compared to like many other units here. Speed Sword is going to get used to try and run away from the mass Dryad threat. Blademaster going to try to pick up any low HP stragglers here as a Hex coming down onto the Demon Hunter. As no losses so far on either side, we could see that being changed if the Blademaster goes for another kill. No, not yet.
Work complete.
Blademaster going for his very last Windwalk. Now that he is out of mana, he needs to be super careful. He does have an invuln just in case, as Healing Wave is going to get tossed. Raiders are starting to come out of the Bestiary. Unfortunately, we are still waiting on that Ensnare upgrade. We also have a couple of Trolls being added to the mix here just to do extra damage to those Dryads. Colorful might want to accelerate a little bit because
Work complete.
once Ensnare comes down, it's going to be really hard to run away from just the Orc threat in general. Thankfully, Blademaster is
Research complete.
kind of in check since he barely has any mana in his
Ready to ride.
mana pool, and no mana pots, no clarity whatsoever. Expansion in the middle here. This is a bit odd, especially since he did choose to actually back off, so he's not fully controlling his opponent so far. +1 attack upgrade for those Dryads is going to help a lot. They actually got +1 armor upgrade first, just because, I mean,
Ready to ride.
their Dryads are not really well known for their tankiness, so any additional form of resistance will help a lot. As you do have the True Sight Hawk in the air is going to spot the Blademaster in his invisibility state. As yet another item is going to get picked up here. Greater Mana Potion for the Shadow Hunter. This is going to help him a lot to try and keep these units alive because, yeah, well, like I said in the previous videos, Orc Sustain is not that great. Coda Beast is going to pop out here. We are not going to tier 3 just yet, as there's very little reason to, unless you want to go for actual Tauren Warriors, or maybe even the the Battle Drum upgrade. Yeah, for now, it seems like Guagua's just going to stick to tier 2. Colorful, on the other hand, he's got a lot. Unfortunately, Beastmaster is still level 2, so he doesn't have access to the Frenzy Beast just yet. But that is a lot of Dryads. Almost full control group. I think it's like 11, 10-ish, not actually a full
Research
control group.
complete.
But
Work complete.
yeah, it's gonna be tough if there's not enough raiders on the side of Guagua. Is gonna go for some ensnares here, but the DPS on the backside might be a little too much. As I say that, Blademaster is gonna take down one Dryad, and yeah, Colorful's not actually microing very well with his units. He is slowly losing them, and he's not actually trading as effectively as I would have expected. Yet another Dryad is going to go down to the Blademaster, who is going to get healed up with the Healing Wave. Another Dryad goes down there, as Coda Beast did go for a bit of a gobble, but he is going to get taken out very soon, as the Dryads are focus firing that Coda Beast.
Work complete.
We are still at supply disadvantage for the Orc player, but there are so many low hit point Dryads that supply swing might just trip themselves. Blademaster going for another Dryad kill there, and is going to go straight after more, as we don't have that many raiders on the ground for Guagua anymore. We do have a watchtower being placed down, but yeah, there are still a lot of Night Elf units up and about. But you can see here that slowly but surely, Guagua is being very impressive with his ensnares. I am not sure if that was a smart TP scroll or not, because now these Dryads are kind of exposed to getting picked off here.
Ready to ride.
Yeah, this is a bit weird.
Work complete.
Now the Healing Wave coming through, as the Blademaster really not being checked by the Dryads whatsoever, nor by the Demon Hunter himself, so it's basically just real estate for the Blademaster right now. Slow Poison is not doing enough, so yeah, we might even have the Demon Hunter getting taken down. Another Ensnare Chain onto him, as he is gonna go... oh, he's gonna get preserved back home, thanks to the Beastmaster there. Level 3 on the Beastmaster finally. We do have access to the Frenzy Board, but I am not sure if that's going to be enough or not. No more ensnares coming down onto these Dryads there, and level 4 onto the Shadow Hunter. That is going to be increased healing for himself and his entire team. Another ensnare is going to trap a Dryad as the the Blade Master going to finish her off there.
Ready to ride.
Supply-wise, even though it looks like Guagua's looking good, Colorful's still managing to maintain 50-ish supply cap, which, I mean, could just be explained by this expansion alone. Like, it's been up for a while, and it's not really being punished all too much. Colorful, yes, he's losing a lot of units to defend, but so is Guagua, basically. Ensnare onto the Beastmaster, is this the momentum that he desperately needs or not? Well, we'll have to wait and see if that's going to be the case. Army supplies is still 38 for Guagua, 47 for Colorful. Level 5 on the Blade Master, however, so that is the max power Windwalk from the Blade Master there. Is going to go straight after the Demon Hunter as well, so yeah, despite having the supply advantage, just lost both of his heroes in quick succession. Yes, he does have quite a number of Dryads, but you can see that they're really struggling to even finish off a Grunt, let alone those Raiders and even the Blade Masters. So, despite being down in supply for so long, Guagua is able to take this victory. Colorful. I was expecting a lot more micromanagement from his units, but no, that's not going to be it. Guagua played very well, despite all the circumstances, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this quick one. I don't know if I will cast another one early or not, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys again next time.